This is David Eckhoff, and I've just come from Jiffy Lube, where they, among other things, rotated the tires of my car as I was driving home. I heard on my street as I was coming up, the tire was making like a weird noise, and my neighbors were out walking, and they flagged me down. They said, "Whoa, there's something wrong with your tire." And I pulled into my driveway, and lo and behold, there are 6 lug nuts that are supposed to hold the tire onto the vehicle. And as you can see from this, and we'll go around in a little more close-up in just a moment, of the 6 that are supposed to be there, there are only 2 lug nuts attached to the tire. 4 of the 6 lug nuts are entirely missing. So let's take a look at what that looks like. Here's 1 lug nut that's attached. Here's 1 lug that's missing. A 2nd lug nut missing. 1 that's attached. 3rd lug nut missing. 4th lug nut missing. 1 that's attached. So as you can see, that's a very dangerous thing. I just drove 3.5 miles back home, but in driving in the vehicle tomorrow on the interstate, at speeds of 55 to 60 to 65 miles per hour, you could imagine this could be very dangerous, perhaps even deadly, if the tire were to come off at that speed due to these lug nuts not being here. I don't even want to think about what would happen with that. I've called Jiffy Lube, and they say that the mechanic says that he attached the lug nuts, but I say that can't be so. Either he didn't attach them at all, or he put them on here but then didn't tighten them, because in the 3.5 mile drive back from Jiffy Lube to my house, I would believe it's impossible for 4 of the 6 lug nuts to just come off if he had actually either put them on or had tightened them as they needed to be tightened. So the folks from Jiffy Lube are, hopefully, they said that they're going to go to a auto store and buy 4 lug nuts, come over here, and then put them on. I'm hoping that there's no damage that's been done to the car in the 3.5 miles I drove back. They're going to take a look at it, put lug nuts on, then we're all going to drive over to Jiffy Lube. They're going to inspect the car. However, I have reason to believe that perhaps they may not be telling me the truth in what they look at, so I'm going to have to get probably an independent Toyota dealership to take a look at this and tell me if there's been any damage. So that's the story from here. We'll update with more video after they get here, and we'll get some video of them hopefully putting the lug nuts on and see if we can get their point of view on it as well.